The movie Big came out in 1988. It tells the story of 12-year-old Josh Baskins. Josh is tired of being a kid, and one night after being rejected on a carnival ride because of his height, he finds a fortune-telling arcade machine. He makes a wish to the machine to make him big. The next morning when he wakes up, he's become a full-sized adult man. Hi guys, welcome to Star Major. Today we're going to talk about 5 things you didn't know about the movie Big. Starting at number 5. Tom Hanks first rejected the role. Tom Hanks first rejected the part because he was already starring in other movies at the time. John Travolta wanted the role, but the production refused to give it to him because his movies were bombing at the box office at the time. Kevin Costner was offered, but he said no. Warren Beatty was offered, and he also said no. Big's production was having a hard time finding the right actor for the starring role, until number 4. Robert De Niro was given the role. Throughout Robert De Niro's early career, he was known for playing the tough guy roles. So De Niro decided it was time to try something new, and wanted a role where he could be in a more family-friendly movie. So, he accepted the role of adult Josh in Big. To prepare for the role, he hung out with Jared Rushton, who played Josh's childhood friend Billy. So with De Niro accepting the role, what went wrong? Well, the studio decided his $6 million fee for starring in the movie was too high. Even though Robert De Niro was out of the role, his name being connected to the project gave the production some momentum in Hollywood. This momentum led to Tom Hanks accepting the role when he was asked a second time. Number 3. Similar movies. Big came out during a period where there were already movies doing the same age changing with their characters becoming younger or older. These movies included De Grande, an Italian movie that is very similar to Big. It's about a boy who makes a wish to be big and soon gets his wish and becomes an adult. Then there's a movie called 18 Again, in which after a car accident, an 81-year-old man switches bodies with his 18-year-old grandson. Then there were also movies like Father Like Son and vice versa. 2 movies dealing with sons having body swaps with their fathers. Number 2. Steven Spielberg was going to direct. Steven Spielberg's sister, Anne Spielberg, wrote the script for Big, alongside Gary Ross, who also wrote the movies Pleasantville and Hunger Games. It was planned that Anne Spielberg's brother, Steven Spielberg, was going to direct the movie, but around the time of the production of Big, Spielberg was already working on the Peter Pan movie, Hook. However, he dropped out of both projects as soon as his son Max Spielberg was born. Spielberg would direct Hook 7 years later in 1991. Penny Marshall was then offered the job to direct. Marshall previously starred in the sitcom Laverne and Shirley, and 1 year before Big, directed Jumpin' Jack Flash. Number 1. Breaking records. Despite there being similar movies to Big during the time, Big still did well at the box office and was better than the movies that were similar. It made $151 million at the box office on an $18 million budget. The movie got great reviews with Hanks' performance receiving great praise, and the movie was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actor and Best Screenplay. The movie also broke records as being the first movie directed by a female to make over $100 million at the box office. These are the top 5 things you didn't know about the movie Big. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. This is Star Major. See you next time.